What's up guys, Alfredo here, some more of that Halo 4 commentary one time. Of course, this is gameplay that makes me look way better than I really am at the game of Halo. If you don't already know, these are released every Thursday. As far as this week's commentary goes, the map is Solus and the game type is Oddball. Now, my loadout is the DMR accompanied with Promethean Vision, as you can see. Ooh, not today. And I'm usually the defender for my squad when it comes to Oddball. So I went with shielding so I can get back into the game quicker, and sensor so I can see my opponent before they can even see me on the map. Now, what I like to do with my team is right off the bat, half the guys go for the Oddball and half the guys go for the power weapons. Now, if you're able to pull this off right in the beginning, it really gives you really good map control and a strong hold of the Oddball really quick right away. Now, as far as this week's topic goes, I was thinking to myself, guys, like, we really missed out on being on some awesome game shows. You know, we had Nick Arcade, we had War in the World, it's Carmen San Diego, and, you know, there was Guts, there was also Legends of the Hidden Temple. Like, we missed out on being on some really awesome game shows. I'm talking about kids' game shows. I'm not talking about, like, Supermarket Sweep. I don't know what kid wants to be on that show when they're younger. But then I thought to myself, well, what if I can only be on one show? Well, it'd have to be between Guts and Legends of the Hidden Temple. And off the bat, I'm thinking to myself, well, Legends for sure. But then I got down into the nitty-gritty, and it's not that easy of a decision. I'll tell you that right now. So this week, I'm going to compare the show Guts to Legends of the Hidden Temple. Now, in terms of hosts, Guts had Mike O'Malley, who was an actor/comedian. All right, pretty cool. And, you know, Legends had Kirk Fogg. I'd give host to Legends just because Kirk Fogg always, you know, swooped in like Batman on some kind of like rope in the beginning of every show. It was awesome, rocking those knee-high shorts and everything. Host goes to Legends. Now, if I'm talking about themes, Legends had that pretty cool melody. Cool, okay. I'd give it to Guts. Guts had more of a theme. They had that whole do you have it, Guts. Like, that got me pumped. I was ready to see some kids like get into it, get into battle. Now, so theme would go to Guts. Oh, not today. Now, if we're talking about co-hosts, this is kind of easy. It's kind of an easy choice right here. So Guts had the British actress, I think Maura Kirk was her name. I'd give it to Legends, man. They had Olmec, that talking tiki head, I think it was. Come on, like, he was scary and intimidating. Don't get me wrong, but he was cool and he spit knowledge. So co-host, I'd have to give it to Legends. Now, if we're looking at the way they set up teams, okay, Guts had, you know, purple, red, silver, they had colors, but I'd give it to Legends. Legends took it to the next level. You know, Legends had the red jaguars, the blue barracudas, the green monkeys, purple parrots, silver snakes. Like, they really made, you know, these team names I want to be on. And actually, that's going to be my question for you guys this week. If you can name, you know, your own team to be on Legends of the Hidden Temple, what would it be? Choose one color and one, I guess, animal, right? Let me know in the comments down below, or better yet, tweet me at AlfredoIGN, so that way I can actually retweet that stuff if you guys come up with something pretty cool. Now, if I'm talking about competitiveness between the two, okay, Guts gave you points throughout the whole thing, pretty cool. I give it to Legends for this one, yet again, because Legends, at the end of every round, not today, but not one but two teams got eliminated every round. That, you know, you had to be on point in order to advance throughout this whole game show. Like, they were not messing around. So competitiveness, I give it to Legends. Now, if we're looking at challenges, okay, Legends had, you know, the steps of knowledge where you kind of learned history. Okay, I get that. You know, they had the boulder push where you kind of push boulders to each other's sides, knock down each other's statues. I give it to Guts. For this one, Guts had the 0G, which is kind of like that sideway run with, you're attached to the bungee cord. They had the tornado run on that track where they just toss a bunch of stuff at you. They had the slam dunking on the bungee cord. So challenges, I'd say Guts had better challenges overall. Now, if we're looking at the finale, like the final challenge, okay, Legends had that really cool, you know, temple maze. Okay, I get that. That's awesome. I'd give this one the Guts. You cannot beat that aggro crag. Like, that was the coolest finale. Like, climbing up the mountain, and there's all this lightning and smoke coming at you, boulders and everything, and it's just, oh, come on. If we're talking about the finale, you gotta go with the aggro crag. You gotta go with guts. Now, for looking in terms of just prizes, you know, what you get overall. Okay, Legends gave you, you know, Skechers sometimes, you know, Scholastic stuff. Maybe you win a trip here and now, you know, here and there. You do get some Nintendo now and then, but it's kind of random. You know, might get something really awesome, you might not. I'd have to give the prize to Guts, because Guts just, you got to the top of the mountain and you get a piece of that mountain. You got a piece of the aggro crag. Like, that was just cool. That giant, like, piece of the mountain that you can just hold up. So I'd have to give it to, oh, it's over. I'd have to give it to Guts. So just comparing the two, I mean, I don't know if I kind of convinced you guys to see that it's not easy to choose between just Guts or Legends of the Hidden Temple, even though both are just great game shows. In the end, I think I'd probably go with Guts. Just challenges I would want to play. But you know, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this week's commentary. Shout out to Clay, who was being an awesome teammate this week, and you know, follow me on Twitter. This is a 16-3 oddball match. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like on IGN. Later, guys.